Get good at what you do and get so good that it's undeniable.
That part.
To where people chase you and you stop chasing money.
There you go.
You feel me?
There you go.
Because most of the time we chasing the bread.
That part.
Hey, you chase the value, the money will follow you.
Exactly.
Every time.
All the time. The only time you fail is when you just say, you know
quit.
what? I don't want to do it no more.
Right.
You just stop.
And you stop.
Now, it's okay to take a break.
Right.
It's okay to say, you know what? I made a mistake. I'm going to go let out some steam, but I'm going to come back with a fresh mindset.
The more valuable you become, the more money you make.
In this type of economy, you have to have investments,
to.
side hustle or something.
Right.
Too much game.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Jay Cash.
Yo, what's good? Low Soul 6 in the building, man. What's going on, guys?
Man, hey, and we here. Too Much Game Podcast. You already know how we rocking, man.
Yes,
Listen,
sir.
The topic of the day, bro, chase value, not the money. I see a whole lot of people chasing the bag. I was a victim as well. We chase the bag. We hustling. We grinding. We trying to get everything we can get. Whole time, all you got to do is become more valuable.
That part.
The more valuable you become, the more money you make. Have you noticed people, you got construction workers, you got people that work in warehouses, you got all these people, but they not rich. They work hard.
Yep.
They chasing that money, but they not rich. And there's other people who don't work as hard that's just getting extremely wealthy. And you're trying to figure out how. It's the value that they provide. Listen, this is one thing I've learned. Learn as many skill sets as you can possibly learn.
Ooh.
Learn as much.
Say it again for the people in the back.
Learn
boy.
as many skill sets
For
you
real.
feel me, as you can possibly learn.
Yeah, man.
And once you do that, you increase your value.
There you go.
The more you know how to do. I'll give you an example. There was a time where I used to shoot videos and photography, right? There would be people who asked me like, yo, do you know how to do flyers? Do you know how to do, this certain type of video? I actually did not know how to do it, but I told them yeah anyway. And guess what I did, bro?
You figured it out.
I went and figured it out.
Figured it out.
Immediately.
There you go.
Got to the internet, start figuring stuff out. Boom, okay, I could do that. Okay, cool. It's way easier now because we got ChatGPT and all these other things.
Oh, yeah.
Way
AI is a
easier.
lifesaver, 100%.
But I actually added that much more value to my business. So now when people need these services or they need this, they need that, I can do all of it. It's
There you
pretty
go.
much nothing you ask me and I'm like, I can't do that.
Right.
I'm gonna figure it out.
100%, because you were in the. I remember when you were doing the videography and stuff.
Facts.
You filmed my sister-in-law's.
The wedding.
Yeah.
Yes,
And I was
sir.
like, yo, my guy.
Yes, sir.
And you did it with like no hesitation,
Yep.
smooth, clean,
Yep.
easy. And I think about these things all the time, man. When it comes to having a skill set,
Right.
Like I've always heard that from high school growing up. I even heard. Oh, hold on.
Oh, my boy ain't trading.
They don't understand.
Listen.
Like we really do this
In real life.
Like we do this in real life. So I gotta take this quick sale.
You know what I'm saying? My boy,
Just give me a second.
he managing accounts. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah,
And when you
so-
managing them accounts,
There you go. So this is a skill set.
A skill
This
set.
is a skill set, and
Yes,
we
sir.
are in. Okay,
Let's
So,
go.
With that skill set,
Yes, sir.
you know what I mean. I provide value.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people, they don't want to learn how to trade.
Right.
Not because it's like they're lazy. It's more or less because that's not their thing.
Right.
Right. A lot of people don't understand that investing is a necessity. It's not something that you should just, I do it whenever. No. In this type of economy,
Yeah.
you have to have
You have
investments.
to.
You have to have some kind of a side hustle or something.
Right.
And so when people that, let's say for, like you said, people skill sets, let's say construction workers.
Yeah.
I got tons of guys that help me flip properties.
Right.
They do all my flooring, my drywall, things like that. I don't know how to do that.
Right.
Right. And when I did try to do the drywall, I did try to do tape and mud on one of my flips. Trash. You can see the tape lines.
Yeah.
Like the mud was super extra thick. It just didn't go right. So what did I do? I delegated to
Come on.
the pros
Yeah.
that did what? Mastered the skill
Exactly.
set. I didn't know that even in high school when they had Votech.
Yeah.
I was like, Votech?
Yeah.
What is Votech? My partner went and he
Right.
was learning how to be a mechanic, right? And so everything about a car he knew how to do.
Exactly.
So when it came to oil change, like I can change my own oil. I
Right.
can put some air in the tires, but hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and change out my Cadillac converter. I say what? Now I'm gonna hit up Hibdens. I'm gonna have them take care of that skill set,
Yeah.
right? But like you said, the more skill sets you have,
Facts.
the easier it is to provide value to people who don't. That's all this world is.
That's
It's an
it, bro.
exchange of services.
Exactly.
That's all it
The
is.
more value you provide, the more money you make.
That part.
I know a guy that his name is Dom. I found him online when I was looking for like some window cleaning for
Yeah.
we got the big house.
Yeah.
Got all the windows, so I'm like, we need somebody to clean these windows.
Right.
So we got on Google, and he popped up. And we hit him up. He came, did the windows.
Yeah.
On his
Yeah.
website, he had power washing, this, that, and the third, right?
Yeah.
So one day we needed some TVs mounted in the rent house that we had,
Yeah.
that we actually standing right now.
Yeah.
And I get online, I see this TV mounting service, right? Hit them up, found out it was my cousin. But whole time,
Really?
the Dom dude that do the windows
Yeah.
was outsourcing them
To do the work.
but he see, this is the value I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He knew how to rank his website
Yeah.
on Google.
Yeah.
So whenever you type in, TV mounting, he's the first to pop up. You
First
type
to
in
pop
power
up.
washing, he's the first to pop up.
Right.
He had that value.
Yeah.
Then he subcontracted other people. He didn't
To
even
do
do
the
the work. So I'm like, I see his face
Yeah.
with the TV mounting. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, he do my window. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So
But he ain't
I
coming to do
text
it.
him. Right. I text him. I said, hey, bro, you do TV mounting too?
Yeah.
He said, I don't personally, but I got a team that does it. I'm thinking like, that's fire.
There you go.
Come to find out, the person doing it was actually a relative, which is dope.
See?
You know what I'm saying?
It happens all the time.
Right.
Like, what do you think? Like, I use Upworks. I use Fiverr, for example.
Yeah.
A lot of the people on these freelancer websites, they have a very promotable person
Right.
that is the face of the company. They're the ones that are going to reply to all the messages and say, let's say, for example, hey, I want to get you to build me a website.
Right.
Right. This is a real example.
Yeah.
I had a website built long time ago from I used the Upworks, and the guy that was doing it, every time I tried to get him to call with him, he wouldn't get on the call with me. He would be like, "Oh, I'm sick," or something popped
Right.
up, or let me shoot you a video, and blah blah blah. Right?
Yeah.
And it was because I was asking very detailed questions.
Gotcha.
Right? Like I was asking about the infrastructure of the website. Like I need to have SEO. I need to have this. I need to have that. And he couldn't answer those questions on the spot. So I had a feeling that he was delegating the services.
Right.
Right. All of a sudden, he disappears from Upworks.
Wow.
I got a random DM on Telegram from somebody on his team.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey, I work for so-and-so. I'm the guy doing your website. His account got suspended because he was not being, honest with his customers and clients.
Right.
And I didn't know why. I didn't know if it was because of him delegating or what it was.
Yeah.
But he wasn't the guy. Right. And that's okay.
Right.
But tell me that.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, like, I'm fine with paying John. Let's use him, John. John is he does construction.
Right.
He's a general contractor. But John doesn't do any hard labor.
Yeah.
He doesn't do the roofing. He doesn't do the tiling. He
Yeah.
doesn't do the drywall or the demo. Only thing he does is go door to door and say, hey, I can do it all.
That's
and
it.
then when you get the job and the person's hired, you never see John again. You
Right.
see his crew.
Right.
And his crew probably can't. They literally pop up, they do the job, and you over here like, where's John? John ain't the guy.
Right.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
Because only thing John did was leverage somebody else's skill set.
Exactly.
And it's okay to do that.
It's okay, bro.
It's okay to do that. You just got to be mindful that if you want to keep the bulk of the finance and the money coming in, learn the skill set.
Learn the skill, bro.
Even on my flip properties, I have no problem learning how to do something.
Yeah.
I learned how to paint.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't talking about just rolling the roller.
Right.
I'm talking about a paint gun,
Yeah.
loading it, unloading it, cleaning it, spraying it. Like, I paint my own houses.
Right.
That saves me about $5 a house.
Literally.
People, Lowe's, wait, you need to delegate that. I don't. I enjoy it.
Right.
It's okay for me to do that.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. It feels good to do normal things, bro.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we make so much money and we kind of get lax,
Yeah.
and then we get bored.
There
You
you
know
go.
what I'm saying?
There you
And
go.
we do the same stuff every day, and it's like,
There you go.
when I clean up my house, I feel good, bro.
Yeah.
When I actually do stuff, normal
Right.
stuff,
Right.
I'm like, I feel good. Like, instead
Yeah.
of just saying, oh, I can hire a housekeeper, I can
Yeah.
do this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
Like, it feel good to actually do stuff.
100%.
Because
Make you feel normal.
Right. It make you feel normal again, bro. Because it's like, it feel cool. And I ain't gonna lie, I feel good when you got like the bread and you can
Yeah.
hire people to do stuff
Yeah,
and kick your feet
yeah,
up.
yeah.
But after a while, it's like, dang, I kind of miss doing that. Like,
You don't want to get too comfortable.
right. You don't want to get
You
too
know what I
comfortable.
mean?
Like, I
Yeah.
washed my own car probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Felt good, bro.
Oh,
just
yeah.
to go out there and just do that.
Oh, yeah, bro. I do it all the time. I don't let nobody wash my car because that's one thing that brings me joy. It makes me happy.
Right.
It's the same thing when it comes to like you said, like if you get to a point, okay, perfect example. I know how to cut my own hair.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, that doesn't mean that I do a great job.
Right.
But that does mean that I taught myself over the years to do it because
Facts.
at one point I couldn't afford to pay for a haircut. And this is when haircut was like $10.
$10, bro.
Because I look at the math, right? When I had that 9 to 5, when I first started, I was on a very fixed budget. It was like, okay, I couldn't spend X amount of dollars. If I did, then I'll be living paycheck to paycheck.
Right.
So it's like, what can I save at?
Yeah.
I can save at cutting my own hair.
Yes, sir.
I can save at cutting my own yard.
Yep.
I can save at cleaning my own crib.
Facts.
Like not hire, you know what I mean? Like now the place in life, I can hire a maid. I
Right.
can do all of that.
Right.
But it brings me joy to do it for myself.
Exactly.
Now, who's to say? You never know. Like if I get to the point where God blesses me and I'm like super financially well off, then yeah, I'll probably have a whole staff of people helping me do stuff. But I promise you, I will still be doing stuff with them.
Exactly, bro.
Because it's who I am.
It's who you are,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
It just kind of reminds me of my pastor, bro. Like, he don't tell nobody nothing that he's not going to do.
There you go.
And I love it because it's like, when it's time to set up the church and set up the stage and all that, he's there, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He like he said all the time, he could just kick his feet up and let everybody do it and then come to church Sunday and preach, boom. But he's in the trenches with us when we doing events, like, you know, feeding the homeless or whatever. He's there. He's at the events, bro. And I'm
trenches.
like, bro, that shows a lot of integrity. That shows a lot, you know, of who you really are as a human being.
Yeah.
But bro, speaking of the haircuts, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I've been cutting my hair since 6th grade, right?
Oh, for real? I didn't know
No
that.
cap. So
Oh, nice.
listen, my brother taught me actually.
Yeah.
You know, provided that value to me early.
Right,
I
right.
took it and ran with it. I was cutting major chili bowls, bro. You hear me? I'm out here trying to cut the students up in school, bro, tearing their stuff up. But over time, I got better and better and better, right?
Right,
to the point now, like I cut all my kids' hair. They don't got to go to the shop. Another reason why it was beneficial and valuable to me is because I had times where I go in the barbershop and it's a long line.
Boy.
Right? Or somebody got that bag and they just paying to get ahead. Right, you in a rush, but they paying to get ahead.
There you
It's
go.
like, oh dang, then you can
There
do
you
you ain't
go.
got no bread. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's like
You can't get the VIP
you can't get the VIP treatment, bro. You know what I'm saying? And how
Facts.
good does it feel though to like, oh, I
To be
got
able
an
to do
event.
that.
I know how to cut my own hair. Let me go knock this out. Fresh cut anytime I feel like it.
Anytime I feel like it. There you go.
Freaking dope.
Like, bro, I normally go shout out Hopkins Hair Care.
Oh,
man.
yeah,
You know,
Hopkins fire.
Evan and then Porus, those are my guys.
Yeah.
Man. Like when I got a speaking engagement or something, I'ma go to the Porus.
Yeah,
because
right.
the Porus will give me that
They go-
crispy line
Yes,
and
sir.
my beard gonna be even. You know, when
Yes,
I cut it,
sir.
it may be a little off, you know, and I'm okay with that
Yeah.
because man, I don't leave the house that much, man.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like when I am doing something, if I do go out of town, I do something like that, I may go ahead and cut it. I shave my hair, put a little light line up. I'm good.
Right.
You know, but because here's the deal. Haircuts used to be $10.
Facts.
Now my haircut is like, it's $30. Period.
Facts.
Like that, and that's actually still cheap compared to other barbers
Yeah.
that I know. And
Literally.
I give my barber a nice tip. I always give him, if he charged me $30, I give him a $30 tip. Right? So I'm paying $60 a haircut. So think about that. If you go in there and get a haircut every week, every Friday, 60 times 4, come on, man.
listen.
That's a bill.
You spending the
You spending the bag.
You spending
you know
the
what I'm
bag
saying?
big time.
And so when you can say that money, and it's for those people like that say, you know, hey, I don't have any money to invest. I wanna learn a new skill set. It may be real estate or trading or whatever it may be. I don't have any money though. Yeah, you do. Look at the services that you're paying for right now. Netflix.
Man.
You don't need that.
You don't need it.
Hulu, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Peacock.
Yeah.
Bro, I got all of them. Paramount. I got all those apps. Don't need all of them. Right? You can literally still get free TV with an antenna.
Boy, literally.
That saves you a bag.
Hey,
So, you know what I mean?
What's it called? Mr. World Premiere.tv or something like that. It's a website. They got free TV. I ain't supposed to tell y'all that. So forget I even said that.
Hey,
Nah, look.
I'm gonna look it up. Look, I need to get
Forget
that
I
free.
even said that.
Look, I
that
need to get that
happened.
free
You feel me?
TV.
But nah, man, look, okay, like I'll say even mini chat.
Yeah.
Because us as
Facts.
individuals, we can't be everywhere at all times.
No.
Sometimes you can
No.
hire a VA, makes yourself even more valuable. You can be more places than one. You know what I'm saying? Or they got softwares like mini chat.
Yep.
If you on a live, let's say you on Instagram and you're on Instagram live, you can actually reference a product, have somebody type a word on the live, and it'll instantly send them inbox, right? And we know that.
Facts.
Code with it. Now
Yes.
you
Yes.
doing business and you ain't even
You
there.
ain't even doing nothing.
You ain't even doing nothing,
100%.
bro.
And
You
that's
become that
beautiful.
more valuable
Yep.
with products, services, or whatever the case is.
Yep.
and you pretty much untouchable. Like,
Yeah.
you still interacting,
Yeah.
but stuff is going on in the background
Exactly.
on automation. So automation is huge, and I know you big on
time.
automation, bro.
Oh man, 100%, man. Like when I found out about ManyChat, and it's funny because like I haven't even used it. Like I watch a lot of influencers use it.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm just waiting for, shout out Solo Trend. 'Cause
Man,
coming.
it's
oh
coming.
my God. I
Sheesh.
can't even explain.
Solo Trend coming.
Boy. But I'm like, that's gonna be my first time launching a ManyChat with Solo Trend.
Right.
That product. Because I know the value that it brings. I know the value that this product is going to bring to people.
Yeah.
A lot of people that want to jump in day trade and things like that, again, they don't have the time.
Right.
Like it's so hard. Like even now, like again, I'm managing trades right
Yeah.
now, and it's like I have to continue my day, even knowing that I'm in drawdown. People know how I roll. I tell the truth. Like I
Right.
don't lie behind nothing.
Right.
Like, and it's like if I'm in drawdown, it's like I can either literally sit here and just sit in front of the computer all day, or I can stick to my obligations. Me and Jeremy had a podcast today at 1 p.m. CST.
Yeah.
Right? I
Yeah.
said, come on through because I have to fulfill my obligations
Facts.
because I'm providing value to
Literally.
the people that need to hear
Exactly.
these things about balance and
Yeah.
understanding that even when you're having a bad day trading, you still have to do the fulfillment of the things that you set out to do. Because if you don't, guess what you're doing? You're just slowing yourself down.
Yeah.
Because if I would have told you, hey man, just go ahead and go to the crib, I ain't gonna be able to do the podcast, blah, blah, blah. I gotta manage these trades. That just means I just push our podcast back another week. And now the value is going to be less because now people are like anticipating what we said. Hey, we're going to do podcasts every week or every other week, whatever it may be. Right.
Yeah.
I got to make sure that value stays
Facts.
coming and we keep our foot on the gas.
Literally.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's how you do what?
Yeah.
Provide value for
I
people.
love it, bro.
Simple as that.
Hey, let me ask you a question, bro.
Yeah.
When you in class, if you have ever cheated on a test or cheated on
100%.
anything, right?
I have.
Do you copy off the smartest person or the dumbest?
Smartest.
Exactly.
100%.
So in life,
Yeah.
right? You know what I'm saying? You see how I'm going?
Tell them.
Hey, look, there's nothing new under the sun,
No.
right?
No.
So whatever results somebody has,
Yep.
you can literally copy that success. I'll give you a prime example. Yesterday, I was watching a YouTube short, seen 50 Cent on there. 50 Cent said his song with Lloyd Banks, that Get Too Hot, I'm on fire.
Yep,
That
yep,
song.
yep.
He said that came from Nelly's Hot in Here. And if you listen to the actual verse,
Yeah.
he literally almost said the same thing.
Really?
He said he just changed the cadence to different melody. And he said, I copied it off Nelly.
Really.
And that song went big. Like,
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang,
Probably got
that's
some
crazy.
platinum.
You copy successful people
Yeah.
and you get success. Success leaves
100%.
clues. And
That
that's
part.
why, like, reinventing the wheel, it's not necessary, bro.
No.
You can get so much value
Yeah.
from what's already out there,
100%.
recreate,
100%.
and then do your own thing.
There you go.
The iPhone wasn't the first phone.
Bro, what? I had every boy.
There, you know what I'm
the
saying?
Nokia. I had the Razor.
Exactly, bro.
I had all of them.
How many labels of bread are there in the bread aisle?
Boy.
There's a lot. How many
Tons.
waters is it?
Yep. Yep.
A
And when
copy of a copy.
People will say, "Oh, that market is saturated. I won't be able to be, the number one person in that market. This and that."
Right.
I'm for those people that are holding themselves back because they're worried
Right.
about competition.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you right now, there's no such thing. It's always you versus you. Because in reality, I'm gonna give you a perfect analogy.
Come on.
PayPal. Did that stop Cash App?
Nope.
Did that stop Venmo?
Nope.
Did it stop Zelle?
Nope.
So why are you telling yourself that
Exactly.
you can't build something?
Come on, man.
People are scared to go up against the big boys.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm fearless when it comes to that type of
Sheesh.
stuff. Because the type of person I am,
Yeah.
I feel that I can compete with Elon Musk.
Exactly.
I feel like I can compete.
Nah, in real
with,
life,
you know what I'm
though.
saying, with these people.
Nah,
You feel me?
I see.
Like I appreciate it. Like
Yeah.
I believe in myself that much. Like it's like, hey, if I fail, that's failure to you in your eyes.
Right.
I didn't fail at anything in life
Facts.
because I didn't wave the white flag.
Exactly, bro.
The only time you fail is when you just say,
you
you know
quit.
what? I don't want to do it no more.
Right.
You just stop.
And you stop.
Now, it's okay to take a break.
Right.
It's okay to say, you know what? I made a mistake. I'm going to go let out some steam, but I'm going to come back with a fresh mindset. It's the same thing in the markets.
Right.
People believe there's a such thing as a 100% holy grail strategy. There's no such thing.
No such thing.
As a day trader, you got to accept the losses. When you get
Right.
the losses, if you can't accept those losses, guess what? You're going to continue to lose
Yeah.
because your mind is not thinking clearly.
Yeah.
In reality, it's like, you know what? If you got to cut a loss, cut it. You didn't lose the money. The money's in the brokerage. Go back to the broker and go get it back. Well, I don't have any capital. I can show you how to get capital.
Facts.
Well, my credit ain't good to get capital. Don't worry, I got guys that can fix your credit.
Right.
Well. Every excuse you got, I have a solution for.
Monuments of nothing.
Boy, built off
bridges.
of what?
That lead to nowhere.
Boy, don't let me
Those
start
who master
spitting.
the skills of
You know what I'm saying? Don't let me start spitting to the
Become
boy.
masters of nothing.
Exactly.
You hear me? Hey, so it's real.
So
Hey,
real.
I love it, bro. But look, it's so crazy, bro,
Yeah.
that people miss the value portion of stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Like, the more stuff you can learn and actually do,
Yep.
the more valuable you will
That you can
become.
provide. There you go.
People look at us like, bro, they got everything. They doing their thing. Like, but you don't, like, if you pay attention to what we're doing,
Yeah.
it'll click.
100%.
I don't know if people actually pay close attention. I pay
Yeah.
very close attention to how people move.
Oh, man, 100%.
And I'm like, I see what they
100%.
I see what they doing.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
let
Oh,
me
yeah.
implement that.
There you go.
Over here, bro.
Yep.
Because it's okay, the webinar play.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually run the play. Like I told y'all before on a it was on one of my YouTube videos where I told you about the mini chat, and I told you I was gonna run the play,
Yep.
and I did run the play, and it made me bands. Literally. So I'm gonna tell you this play I will run in the future.
Yeah.
It's the webinar play. I'm gonna do a pre-recorded webinar, and it's gonna get sent out to a lot of people, and they're gonna come in there, watch the video,
Yeah.
and they're gonna buy.
There you go. And then you're going to run it again, and it's going to run 24/7.
It's gonna run
because you
24/7.
got value embedded into the video.
Exactly.
And here's the deal. You can't be everywhere at once.
Exactly.
And so I remember I opted into a webinar from a couple. They were doing Airbnb.
Yeah.
And to this day, this was like maybe 2 years ago. And I went to the first webinar and extreme value.
Yeah.
Had no idea I was on a recorded webinar.
Right.
And I was like, yo, I didn't even know that. And the thing is, this couple, man, they went viral for this company they built. And all they were doing was just getting Airbnbs and showing people how to do the same thing. They had a
Yep.
little course. They were selling the course for a few bucks. And they probably made millions off that course because of the volume. Imagine being up 24 hours a day every single day.
Right.
This is what automation is.
Exactly.
This is what AI is.
Yeah.
If you don't have, let me say this.
Come on
if
now.
you don't have AI
Yeah.
intertwined into your business somehow,
Yep.
you are behind.
Come on, man.
Period. Now, I have businesses that I have coming out. Jay's a part of a few of them, as a matter of
Facts.
fact. And we have AI. Let's go. My bad.
Yeah, you heard
that's a
that
good
alert.
noise.
Right.
We have AI incorporated into these platforms.
Yeah.
And the reason why is I now know I have to work smarter, not harder.
Exactly.
Now, at one point, there was no such thing as AI.
Right.
Well, for the civilians.
Yeah.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
no, I ain't gonna say that.
Right. It's too deep.
AI's been out for a long
Right.
time. I'm gonna put it like that. And so when I get access to AI, bro, I don't answer emails. Bro, I look at the email. I literally, depending on how professional I want to sound,
Right.
I may go to ChatGPT and say, hey, formulate me an answer based off of this.
Yes.
And it will formulate an answer.
Come on.
And it will have learning integrated into it, especially if you're talking to it consistently on the same thread. It will know what it needs to say for you, and it will
Man.
speak like you.
Facts.
That is scary.
That's scary.
But if you use it the right
Exactly,
way, it can
right.
become something that can help change
Facts, bro.
how you move and how you provide value.
Facts.
Easy plays.
Yeah.
Like people, I can't make no money. Man, please. It's so many ways.
Hey,
Bro.
Jim Rome said it was easy. He said I became a millionaire at 31. It was easy. He said why? Because
Yeah.
I lived in America.
Boy. Facts.
Real life, bro.
Facts.
So I'm like, literally, when I heard that, I became a millionaire at 30 years old, bro.
Beautiful, man.
I used to listen
Yeah.
to that all the time. I actually listened
Yeah.
to it this morning because I
Really?
haven't listened to it since then.
Yeah.
Because you know,
Yeah.
you get up there and you
Oh,
start
yeah.
stop
100%.
doing the stuff you was doing to get there. So I'm like, let me go
Get
back to what I
comfortable.
used to do.
Yeah.
And I
Yep.
started listening to that again this morning. Look it up, Jim Rome. It was easy.
It's the same
it'll
concept
pop
when you
up.
go to the gym. If you go to the gym on a daily, you are going to see results eventually.
Facts.
But sometimes you won't see them the first week, not even the first month, right? And some people, that's when they tap out. They tap out right when they're about to get the result
Facts.
because they don't see it instant.
Yeah.
Consistency is the key to anything you do.
Come on, man.
Most people, again, they sit back and they assume
And they
that
go
they
off
can
emotions.
learn. Yeah, they can learn something in a couple of days.
Yep.
It's like it don't work like that. And then they throw in the towel and move to the next thing.
Bro, look, like what I said off emotions.
Yeah.
Today, you were in drawdown. Today,
Yeah.
I took a loss.
Yeah.
We could easily not did the podcast because we was in our feelings.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? We good,
exactly.
bro. We're gonna try again next
try
week.
again next week. I was sitting here with my
Right,
feelings.
right.
I'm be crying. I'm be It's like, no, man.
Nah.
Like this is what the market is.
Yep.
There's no such thing as always upside.
Right.
I talked about it on the last flip house I did.
Yeah.
I had to pivot.
Facts.
People don't understand that. I had that house for 6 months. $18,923 exactly that I spent on interest only payments.
Wow.
Interest only. Didn't go towards no principal.
only.
Didn't go towards nothing. That's
Wow.
what I had to pay the lender that gave me the funding to renovate this house.
Crazy.
Was it his fault that I had? No.
No.
Was it my fault?
Right.
No. The market is the market. You cannot predict if you go. Now, I've never had a house sit for longer than 30 days. I mean, longer than 3 months.
Yeah.
Ever.
Wow.
Bro, this is the first one. Now I could have curled up and cried
Right.
and drop the price down to something where I won't make no money.
Yeah.
Or I can pivot. When you have options
Yeah.
and you have skill sets, right? I have enough value in my head on real estate that there's no such thing as losing on real estate. If you know how to pivot,
Right.
what did I do? I listed it for owner finance. What happened? 24 hours, I had a buyer.
Bro,
Just
listen,
like
that this cracks me up, bro, and I love this because again, like I said in previous podcasts before, you never know why you're going through what you're going through until you have to, find a way to maneuver through
That
it.
part.
Like something that was bad turned out to be something good.
Yep.
And honestly, let's say you didn't know about owner finance, you would have found out about it
Oh, 100%.
because the
100%.
house didn't sell. Now you starting to research.
Yep.
The research you would have went down the rabbit hole and it would have told you.
It would have told me. There you go.
And had you not gone through that, you would have never got to this other level that you need to get to,
That
bro.
part.
And that's why I told you I love that scripture, bro.
Man, it's so deep because the thing is, when people get to the point of life where they accept the defeat, that's when they quit.
Yep.
Right? That's where you see people, become homeless, or people become, sad, or become depressed, or heaven forbid, knock on the Bible, they commit suicide.
Right.
I done seen billionaires and heard in the news and then killed themselves. Money is not gonna make you happy.
Okay, wait, pause.
Doesn't matter.
Money makes you happy,
Okay.
but it only provides temporary happiness.
That part.
Because if you give somebody
part.
broke
That
10 million right now, they're gonna be extremely
they're
happy.
gonna be extremely happy. They're gonna be extremely
They ain't
happy.
gonna last that long.
They ain't
though.
gonna last that long. Yeah. Like people, and then you hear people say, well, that's because you ain't made enough. No. Because I'm gonna tell you, man, my biggest money makes things easier.
Facts.
That's what it does.
Facts.
It makes things easier. So if you can figure out how to take care of the money making activity, like I learned that from a guy named Garen Jones. Garen Jones Garen Jones was a big time guy in Herbalife. Like I did Herbalife. I was like,
I ain't gonna lie. Some of them products, low key, I forgot what it was, but I loved it.
Bro, they great.
Yeah.
Like to this day, I still try their shakes. Like they got the shake shop down by the gym. I go there almost twice a week, bro, and get my little shake and my little tea because it was good. It was good. I like it. But I remember he used to always say when I was a part of the whole MLM thing, it was like, make sure you take care of money making activity first, right? And so like my daily routine became like get up in the morning, pray, give God his glory, and then I start money making activity. If that was real estate, if that was day trading, I just kept doing it, and eventually I started seeing like my losses become wins, and then I may lose 2 days in the market and win 3 days, and then all of a sudden I would go on a winning streak for like a week, then it became 2 weeks, and it became 3 months, 4 months, 5 months of winning, and then it's like holy crap, and I took one loss, no big deal,
Right.
because I'm stacked at that point,
bro.
You see what I'm saying? Same thing in real estate. It was like, okay, I bought this property, got me a bag. This property got me a bag, and then bam, this property, the tenant was trash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Messed up the house, all the bag is gone.
Man.
Right? All the money I made on other properties, all gone because this one tenant decided to let their kid throw G.I. Joes down the toilet. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And so, when you're only getting $200-$300 a property a month, it takes a little while to add up.
Right.
But when you look at it from the perspective of there's equity in this house still.
Yeah.
So if I ever sold this house, I'm sitting on this house for 3 to 5 years, we good.
Yeah.
'Cause now I can sell it and I can still make my bag, even though I lost on the rent.
Right.
But I made my bag on the flip.
Man.
I may make a t-shirt out of that.
Ooh.
That was a good little, yeah, I like that.
I like that. I like that, bro.
Kind of rhymed a little
You
bit.
know what I'm saying? A little razzle dazzle.
You know what I'm
You dig what I'm talking about? Hey, but man, listen, value is important.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I can't stress enough.
Yep.
Watch successful people, please.
Yes. Yes.
I get people every day asking me like, how do you do this? Like, how you get, bro? Listen.
Yep.
Follow successful people, bro.
There you go.
I'm gonna tell a story I never told before. I never put this on the internet. When I first started in Forex, when I was first starting in Forex, and you can ask bro, I'm gonna tell you about bro in just a second. When I first started in Forex, a guy by the name of Leo, which is, I bought his course, learned that, boom. Instantly learned the course, started making money from what he was saying. I instantly redid the course in my own voice, in my own likeness, right? My own personality. Same concept, same structure, boom, boom, boom. Resold it, but I always pay homage to bro because love. Yeah. But if it worked, why not recreate it and sell it?
Right.
I'm not about to keep sending people to you, bro. I'm about to make me a bag.
There you go.
Cool.
There you go.
That's entrepreneurship. That's what we do. We recreate. You know what I'm saying?
That's okay.
And then what's so crazy is I didn't have a logo. I didn't have like a team. Yeah. So guess what I did, bro?
What's that?
You know Jay Take Profits, the Forex trader?
Yeah.
I took bro's logo and I took his and you can ask him to this day, hilarious.
Yeah.
I took bro's logo, I put it on the website. Basically copied his whole website verbatim, right? Yeah. His logo, everything, just put my pictures up there, boom. Yeah. Somebody hit him up and was like, hey, I think this guy, hey bro, did you take my stuff? I said, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a fan. And I was. Bro, and Jay, know, he'll tell y'all. Yeah. He probably ain't never know I was gonna say this, but he'll tell you. That's when Jay Take Profits channel was just blowing up. My page was just still small. Yeah. He had the Pips pay my bills. He just quit his job, stuff like that, right? So I'm like, bro, and I wasn't gonna do it long. I'm like, I just needed enough just to get people in so that way I can figure out how to do my logo and all that stuff. Right. Then he found out and he was like, bro, that's crazy. You stole my stuff, boom, boom. Yeah. I was like, oh, bro. I said, honestly, I was just trying to hear you. I was basically explaining, like, I was just trying to hear him do this so I can get this and then get my stuff going. I didn't have no website at the time. Like, I need to hear him get, because stuff started moving fast. So I'm like, bro, and then he was like, all right, cool. So I ended up taking it all off, redoing my own website, getting my stuff together, and then boom, took off. But the thing was, what I did wasn't wrong. Right. But what I did was wrong. I'm gonna tell you what was wrong. What was wrong was I copied his freaking logo verbatim. That's copyright. You can't do that. Come on. Like I could have just copied the structure of the website, put my own stuff on there. Yeah. But the mistake I made was boom. But I still that's it. I was just learning. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And now I know, hey, if you do this, do it this way.
There you go.
So now I got another web. Like right now I got a credit website and I got a boom. These are direct copies of somebody that I saw. And I said, that website is dope. I'm going to recreate it, but I'm going to do it my own way.
Right. You just use the template.
I just use the template. Yeah.
Boom. They probably bought the template themselves.
Exactly.
That's what the game is.
Exactly, bro. And that's what I'm getting at. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. Pay attention, y'all. That's all I'm telling you. Pay attention to what's going on. Yep. Again, if you look at Mr. Beast, the number one YouTuber, basically, you see FaZe Rug, his videos just like Mr. Beast, and he keep getting more subscribers. There's another, it's like other 5 or 10. A-Rack, I think his name is. They do videos just like Mr. Beast, and they channels take off. They got their own spin on it, their own likeness. Yep. But it's just like Mr. Beast, but it's booming. Yep. You follow what works, bro.
And the thing is, bro, a lot of people will talk about that. They'll make it a big deal. And in fact, bro, like a lot of these influencers, they're literally just taking concepts, like we said.
Literally.
PayPal. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Didn't stop Cash Out. You don't think that they didn't go to PayPal and use that as a base to understand the infrastructure and see what they had to see? Okay, it's kind of like, there's a website, man. Crap. It's called, they literally sell white label courses. Wow. For everything.
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm talking about? I forgot the name
too, but I know what you're talking about.
Like I ain't gonna, I don't know the name. Y'all can look it up, but Bro, like when I found out about that site, I'm like, wait, you can get a course for real estate, you can get a course for this, course for that.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, it's really good content. Now with AI, I'm gonna give y'all an easy play. Like with AI, you just take that course, you buy it for $10-$20, go to all these different AI platforms, have it recreated and make it in your own.
Exactly.
Right? Because that way, if that course already went viral, whatever it may be, you can literally give it more value.
Exactly.
People will say, well, you didn't put the work in. Doesn't matter. That's what people don't understand. Work harder, right? Work smarter, not harder.
Not harder, bro.
And the thing is, like, I put so much time into, like, only thing that I will never try to white label or recreate is like somebody's like detailed strategy or something in trading, because at that point, if I don't have a white label agreement, it's not right. Because I people stole Solo Dash Pro. Yeah, it hurt my heart. Yeah, bro, I put years into building that system and it's nothing out there like it. And then I look on eBay and it was getting sold for $9. Yeah. And I was like, bruh. But the funny thing is, people were going out there and they were buying it. Right. And when all of a sudden they bought it and they were like, hey, I didn't get into the group, but I bought the product. All right, give me your receipt number. Right. No receipt number. Exactly. Oh, I got it off eBay. Why did you go on eBay? Right. Oh, it was cheaper there. It's not mine. Right. It's a knockoff. All right. And so people were getting this DLL hack. And they got the product, but I had a licensing system. So as soon as they logged in and tried to take a trade, they couldn't take a trade because the licensing system blocked them. They had the code. Yeah. But it wasn't my code. Right? It's kind of like you cannot knock off original. The originals. Yeah. You know where I'm coming from? And so like if you're gonna take somebody's stuff, man, just do yourself a favor. Have a conversation. Yeah. Hey man. And then pay homage, bro. And pay homage to it. Straight up. That's like it. when I talk about ManyChat, I learned ManyChat from Pushman Mitch. Yep. You know what I'm saying? That's the first time I heard it. I don't ever make it sound like, oh, I just created all this stuff. Like I'll tell you, I got this idea from this, I got this idea from this, I got this idea from that. There you go. But that's what it's all about. That's like I don't want to just make it seem like, oh, I created all this. Yep. What's so crazy is, bro, have you eaten or do you eat salmon? All the time. Do you like salmon, right? Yeah. How many different versions of salmon have you had, bro? Tons, bro. And blackened, baked, and they taste exactly. And different restaurants have different, and a lot of times they taste different than another restaurant, but they the same thing, same concept, but they taste different. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, you add your own spin on it. There you go, and boom. Same with chicken. We had chicken a million times, bro. But I promise you, with some people's chicken, it's like, dang, boy, this gonna taste different. Tastes real good. You know what I'm saying? Different. So that's what I mean by like, you can copy. That's fine. Put your own spin on it. Do your own thing. Create the value. And boom. But you don't gotta work as hard. No. Is what I'm trying to tell people. Like you ain't people working way too hard. Right. Yeah, you ain't gotta fix it if it ain't broke, man. If you got something that works, provide it. Exactly. And it's the same thing like I look at what my wife is doing with TikTok and things like that. Yep. Like she literally has been doing this type of work for years. She just hasn't been getting paid for it. Right. She loves buying different products and trying different things and then all of a sudden she was like, let me this. Her best friend said, you should try TikTok Shop. Now this young lady, man, I done seen her sell over 1,000 products. It's only been like maybe 2 months. Wow. And I'm looking at that and I'm like, holy crap. You just sold over 1,000 products. Made a nice bag. And I'm like, okay, I ain't gonna say how much money she made, but I'm gonna say that if she would have owned her product, it would have been 30x the amount she made. And now that she sees that, now my wife is like, it's time to get my own product. Let's go. And I'm so excited for her because I'm like, oh man, I'm about to have me a sugar mama. Yeah. I ain't look. We need that. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like real talk. Take care of some things. It's a beautiful situation. Yes, sir. Because she understands that even the fact that, back in the day, there was no such thing as an influencer. Come on. What? Come on, man. Job. That's a job now. Right. That's a thing. That's a thing, bro. That's a thing. So her becoming an influencer, her making all this content, it's a thing. I got to give her space to do her thing. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Come on, bro. It's huge, man. It's huge, man. Level. Listen, the value you provide will ultimately take you to the levels you want to go, man. That part. You know what I'm saying? That's all we're trying to get y'all to see, man. It's the value you learn, the value you provide. You learn as much as you can. Yep. For as long as you can. And then you can recreate stuff. Like, then ideas will just start popping up in your head. Like, there you go. Boom. I can instantly see a video. Like I told you, with the matter of fact, one of my viral videos on Instagram, I saw from a female, and I actually put in a video on YouTube. Really? I saw a female say some word. I just reworded it, bro. And I did the ManyChat play, and boom,
thousands of dollars,
and
bro.
it's just going at that point.
Literally, seeing her video had all this engagement. I said, "Dang, okay. Well, let me reword this for like Forex or trading because she was doing like make money online stuff, right? Some affiliate stuff or whatever. I'm like, let me do this with day trading,
Right?
Same concept. Switch up the verbiage, the wordage a little bit, and boom, freaking took off
Out there,
2,000 plus comments.
Yep.
100,000 likes, whatever the case is. Like this going crazy.
And you look up, man, it's so much value being out there now.
Yep.
Where a lot of people don't really understand it. And it's really because they're not trying to.
Facts.
And I'm sorry guys. I'm providing value right
Literally.
now. I'm managing trades,
You know what I'm saying?
and it's like I'm taking a loss today too.
Yeah.
Like, but that's okay because again, I know where the market is. I know where I left the money. And so when anything that you do in life, you have to be okay with failing.
Facts.
Like I'm here right now telling you guys I'm taking losses in the market.
Right.
I'm not sweating.
Right.
I'm not mad.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
My analysis was wrong. That's okay.
Yeah.
And if people can't see the benefit and the value in that, then that's a problem on its own.
Hey, there's value in somebody telling you the truth.
Truth.
Come on.
Because a lot of people
Come on, bro.
would just be like, oh, no, I didn't lose.
Right.
No.
Or they'll edit their FX book
They edit the FX
and make it
book.
look like they won all
Bruh,
month long.
When I found out that you literally can edit FX books, that blew my mind.
Yeah,
I
it's
said,
crazy.
you can do what?
Crazy, bro.
You can edit FX books to the point where people can say they have a strategy that has made 30,000% in a year,
Right.
and get everybody on that strategy, and everybody's account gets blown, and then that person disappears.
Or they still, after it get blown, they still posting good results. And people
Every
are like,
single day.
yo,
And you're like, come
there's
on, bro.
no way, bro. I'm losing over here.
Right, like,
You
come
feel
on,
me?
bro. Yeah, like, you ain't over there winning.
Yeah.
Like, come on, get out of here. Like,
You
you're
feel
over
me?
trash. You
I
know?
love it, bro.
But it happens though, man.
They do.
And that's the thing. Like, you have to accept defeat.
Yeah.
And you also have to understand that just because you lost today, don't mean you're gonna lose the war.
Facts.
Right? Like, it's okay to lose in anything you do.
Yeah.
Because when you lose, you learn.
Yeah.
If you are willing to sit back and analyze why you
Facts.
lost. When I lose a trade, I go back in and I
Yeah.
look at why I lost that trade.
Man, hey, that's low key journaling.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it, bro. I say, I literally know why I lost this trade today.
Yeah.
I know why I lost it. Number one, I shouldn't be trading today. It's election day.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Shouldn't
Say
be
that
trading.
one more time.
Shouldn't be trading on election
I
day.
shouldn't have been traded. Facts.
I told myself I wasn't going to trade today,
Me
and I
too,
see
bro.
the beautiful setup, and it went
Oh,
against me
man.
because the market is not going to respect you.
Close your laptop.
Bro, close it. Stop it. Like right
Yeah.
now, all I'm doing at this moment is literally closing out trades.
That's
I'm
it,
managing
bro.
and closing because I know I can't recover.
Yep.
Now I can keep on trying to recover, and guess what I'm gonna do? Dig a deeper hole.
Yep.
So there's no point of digging a deeper hole.
Facts.
Get out and recover. Now you're gonna have people that don't understand investing. They're gonna be like, man, bro, cut all that noise.
Right.
If you are scared to take a loss, you can't trade with me.
Facts.
Because we gonna take a loss.
Yeah.
I tell people out the gate when they bring me money, hey Los, hey man, we gonna take a loss. Are you okay with
This
that?
is what you gotta ask people.
Yeah.
Because when you go on your long 2-month winning streak,
Yep.
ask them if they willing to take a 2-month losing streak.
Hey, you feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like you can't accept the highs without the lows.
You can't, bro.
And it's like, hey, this is just part of the game, honestly. Like sometimes the market just do what it do. Ain't nothing
Yep.
you can do about it. But yeah, man, so this is what the video is about today, man. We just wanted to really come to y'all, tell y'all, look, the value you provide is gonna allow you to supercharge and
Yep.
scale the success that you want.
And also, man, like I want people to understand,
Yeah.
like when you start any journey, I don't care if you have a 9 to 5, if you are focused on learning a skill set, or if you're like working a 9 to 5 and want to learn a skill set. That's what
Right.
I did. I had a 9 to 5, I had my career, and I was trying to learn the day trading and real estate skill set. Now that I learned both those skill sets, I was like, okay, do I want to scale those two skill sets? Absolutely. So what did I have to do? I had to let go of the 9 to 5
Right.
in order to focus only on those skill sets. Right now, I lost out the gate a lot, and I continued to lose. But then I started seeing the wins come, and those wins were outweighing the losses.
Right.
And so then I lost again, and the loss was a little bit shorter. right? And it was like, okay, I can recover that a little faster.
Right.
Then I lost again. It was even smaller, even smaller, right? Now I still have big losses, right? I still have big losses in the market and in real estate.
Right.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
Because the whole goal in anything you do is not to lose the asset when it comes to real estate and not to lose the account when it comes to trading.
Right.
So let's use that same analogy when it comes to, I don't know, let's say the skill set of a brick mason.
Yeah.
Right. A brick mason's their only job is to do what? Lay bricks.
Yeah.
Right. Now here's the deal. How can that person lose on laying bricks? Well, they can lose by breaking the bricks.
Right.
Every single time you break a brick because you put too much, whatever the stuff is under the mortar on it, you put too much on it, it may have overweight it and it broke the brick. Guess what? That brick costs.
Facts.
So every time you break a brick, it costs. Let's say it's $1.
Yeah.
Let's say that you had 1,000 bricks and you had literally enough bricks to literally brick that whole wall.
Yeah.
And that person gave you a budget of 1,000.
Yeah.
Every time you broke a brick, you lost $1.
Right.
If you broke 90 bricks, bro, what are you doing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That means that your actual skill set is not at the point of where it's giving value.
Right.
That means that you're not good yet.
Facts.
So before you can go and give value to anybody, make sure you can do it for yourself first.
Make sure you get good at it.
You got to get good first. Then you can turn around
Then you provide the
and
value.
start providing the value.
I like that you said that, bro.
You see
That's
what I'm saying?
a key point.
100%.
Get good at what you do and get so good that it's undeniable.
That part.
To where people chase you and you stop chasing money.
There you go.
You feel me?
There you go.
Because most of the time we chasing the bread.
That part.
Hey, you chase the value, the money will follow you.
Exactly.
Every time.
All the time. Every day, all day. As long as you stay consistent in what you're doing, you will see progress.
And I love it because last but not least, my boy is providing so much value to this marketplace. They about to be running after you like track stars, bro. This man is creating so much stuff, so much value in this industry that's not even been seen before or even heard of before, that when y'all see this, y'all gonna be like, yo, this is next level activity. You hear me?
I'm excited.
Let's go, bro.
I'm excited. And make sure y'all do me a favor. If you haven't subscribed to Too Much Game Podcast,
come on, man.
I need y'all to subscribe. Tell your friends.
Subscribe.
You know what I'm saying? Tell your moms, tell your dads.
All that.
Because we just getting started.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we have a lot of things lined up for you guys. And the whole goal is to be able to put you in position to be able to win for the long haul.
Literally.
And that's because, like, we're still trying to win for the long haul.
Yeah.
Hence, trying.
Right.
There's no such thing as anybody saying, I'm going to guarantee you success. Right. But there is a such thing as trying until you get the success.
Yep, which means you're on the journey with us.
You're on the same journey we on, man. Same journey. Simple as that.
So we're going to go together. What'd you say? Trade, win, grow?
Trade, win, grow, baby.
Come on, man. That's what it is. But yeah, man, we love y'all, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, all that, man. And we're going to holler at y'all on the next one.
Peace.
Peace.